Can't you believe we're living in a time where a certain ruling class is hiding information that took place in history from you? Then once you stumble across that history and present it to the public, they label it as misinformation. For example, from this old newspaper from 1975, the Apostle Times, October 29th, by John Davis, Director, Research Department. Some scholars think that people writing a blend of Phoenician and Greek characters, as was done in the Near East, made their way across the United States before 150 BC, leaving an occasionally inscription along their path. Moving on down, the Texas stone, unlike some of the New World inscriptions, has not been translated. A few Texas Indian rock paintings may depict large boats and helmeted men, but an ocean-going galley on the Rio Grande is hard to believe. So they found a Phoenician artifact in Texas. Not only that, it predates most Native Americans' arrival in the United States. Isn't that interesting? But let's read a little more. As for the Romans, the closest finds to Texas, and all quite speculative, are a 2nd century Roman figure in Mexico, an alleged colony site in Arizona, and a coin catch in Venezuela. The site is the object of much mirth to those archaeologists who feel no man crossed the Atlantic in neither direction before Columbus, in spite of apparently genuine artifacts that predate possible European salting of the site. Some almost undateable voyages to the New World were carried out by Arabic sailors or Ethiopian pirates or Arabs with, there go that word, slaves. That's conjecture, by the way, because they don't know who those people is, and most people in that time were, all of them were melanated anyways. Moving on. One group of part people lived at the mouth of the Rio Grande. They were noticed by the first Spaniards and persisted until 1840. They may have been descendants from escaped slaves brought to the Caribbean around 1500s. Again, he said may, that means conjecture. But the next part is going to prove my point. The other theory that Negroes predate Columbus is startling. But let's jump down to prove the point. Basically, this is talking about the arrival of the Arabics in 1350 in America. And these Arabs found possible Negroid skulls found in Pecos River in Texas. Ancient